I was looking for a story element that visually would help us transform one world into another. Well, Wizard of Oz did it with color, and in its day that was a relatively new thing. We're using new 3D technology and the advent of digital projection in this new theater format to bring 3D to our film, so that when Coraline leaves her sort of compacted, claustrophobic, colorless life and goes through secret door into the other world, each of those places she thinks she knows is expanded and dimensional. Stop motion animation is a special type of animation where we use real things, such as these puppets, and shoot them like in a real movie, live action, but we shoot them only one frame at a time. And you pose them 24 times a second, taking single frames, and when you play that back at normal speed, it gives the illusion of them coming to life.
I honestly am so still taken aback by the costumes, because they're like everybody's clothes just totally miniaturized, and the teeny gloves and the teeny sweaters and the vest. It's like, it's so amazing that somebody can actually sew those, and they have to put the wire and everything so they move. And I think that's probably what struck me the most, was the wardrobe, and also what goes into just making the model and the silicone and how they move, the eyebrows raise and the chins move and everything. It's incredible.
Absolutely everything you see on the screen, somebody's made. Every blade of grass has been painted or built. Every tree. They've got rooms where they're painting trees. And everything, if we see it, they've made it, and they've made it at, tiny, tiny scale. And it all has its little wireframe. But it's the idea that everything has to be made. Everything has to be thought out. Everything has to be designed and signed off on. It's astonishing.
The miracle of stop motion, and what's one of the reasons it's so magical for me, is what you see when you see a stop motion animated character come to life. It's an actual performance through the puppet by the animator. They start at the first frame and they have to move forward, and they try to hit their marks like a live actor would. They try to say their lines at the right place, but it's a real performance.
I'm Coraline Jones.
And I am the amazing Bobinsky. But you, call me Mr. B, because amazing, I already know that I am.
What?
Well, it's very exciting to come out and watch the movie being made, because you see the script and you kind of imagine what it's going to be like. But when you come out and you see the sets come to life, when you see the little puppets come to life, it really is, it's really inspiring. And so you get uplifted when you come out and you see the process that the movie is going through.
There's a lot of detail involved in what we do, but it's actually the reason we're here. We're all detail-minded people. We all want to work on small-scale things. Our training, the people that are on the team, we've got people from a jewelry background, we've got people who are painter illustrators, who are designing, when they're at college, a lot of illustrators just sit there and design characters all day long for stories like Coraline. So when you're actually able to paint those in 3D, it's great. And it's the size of a normal illustration. All we're doing is putting an illustration into a 3-dimensional object. So, and the hair people, they're people that want to work on a small scale. So it's all, the detail might seem a little overwhelming. We take it in our stride, because that's what we're here for.
Can't believe you did this!
What's shaking, baby?
You probably think this world is a dream come true.
My name!
But you're wrong.
You do like it here, don't you, Coraline? You could stay here forever. There's one tiny little thing we need to do. Black is tradition.
She's got this whole world where everything's better, but it's all a trap.
I still have to find my parents to set them free.